you when it's hard, 'cause for the only something I'll be for you.
Hey, what is going on guys, the Vision Looks here, and welcome back to another video on the Amplified Survival Solo World. Once again, I just want to apologise for a few of the previous episodes having some bugged out sound and just some general bugginess. That problem should be fixed by now. I say should. If it isn't, then I apologise. I still need to place these blocks back in. It got blown up a while ago by a creeper and I just never placed them back in, and I've only now just noticed it, not going to lie. But what I've been doing is I've been AFK on the world for about 2 or 3, well no, it's Tuesday now, and the last time I actually played on the world to make an episode was Friday. I've AFK'd a bit, so I actually left the fishing farm on like an idiot. And as you can see, I took some of the stuff upstairs and started to fill this up again. We still don't have another book with mending on it, which is really unfortunate. We do have like loads of bows with mending on them and stuff upstairs, but unfortunately no more books with mending. But we've been having some problems with that iron farm over there in particular. That iron farm working flawlessly. No idea what the hell is wrong with that one. It is built to the T, exactly the fucking same, but it just doesn't seem to produce like any iron. It does put out some iron, but after like a whole night of AFK, and this one up top put out like 2.5 stacks, I think, or 3 stacks, something like that. But then that one over there literally didn't even put out half a stack. So I was a bit confused by that. So, and sometimes when I went over there, the bottom blocks of these glass blocks would like unload, and then the villagers would fall through, and it was really strange. So what I did was I replaced all of this glass enclosure with a wooden enclosure, and then left it overnight and checked it, and still no iron. There's like 12 pieces of iron or something like that. So then it turns out that there's an iron golem spawned on top of one of these because it had solid blocks. So what I did was I kept the bottom solid, kept the top half glass, so nothing could spawn on it, and we'll check on it. Well, I'll AFK later on and see if it actually does pump out a lot. But anyways, I've done a little bit of work to downstairs here. Quickly show you that. What I've done is I've pushed the walls back just enough to make it, you know, as to where I wanted it. I've added all this water in because this water's needed. I've added all this dirt, and this bits of dirt on, and I've created at least one. I've created one on each side of the melon / pumpkin-y thing. And I'm going to show you how it works. So I guess I need to kind of put something that'll break. But basically, this here is a block update detector. And as soon as it detects an update, so if I place a block here, what it does is it activates this piston. It activates this redstone. I did not make this up. I was actually trying to mess around with it last night to try and make it so there was no redstone involved, like no redstone pieces, but it was so difficult to do, and I'm not that good at redstone. But I did get pretty far into it, but I just couldn't get it to work as I wanted to. But anyways, what it does is it does this, and basically you'll have your plants on each one of these in between, and then your pumpkins will grow on this block, and then it'll push them off into the water. They'll go into some hoppers, which will lead down to there. It'll look really nice. And I'll actually show you a design that I have been thinking up for it. On basically, I have a copy of this world that I do some of my testing on, and I'll quickly show you that. But anyways, I'll kind of try and explain what's going on here, because I kind of know the basics of it, I guess. So this dropper is bud powered by this repeater, I believe, which is getting powered by this torch. Then this comparator is being powered by this right here. So when this gets bud powered, this will spit the item into the hopper, which will also turn this on. Which I don't know what this. I think this piece of redstone resets everything. I don't know how, because I've tried using this system without this piece of redstone, and it does not work. But either way, that activates this torch, which activates this redstone, which activates this, turns this bud powered thing back on because it resets it. But also, as this is all happening, this light flashes on. I did add the light in myself. This torch and this light was not part of the original design. This block is, and that block also needs to be there for it to work. But that's basically the gist of it. I couldn't explain it any better. myself because I'm a fucking retard. But there's one little thing of it, and we're building one every single block like this. But I'm going to quickly show you my test world. That is not it. Quickly show you my test world for this world and show you guys what is going on. So this is the final design of what I want this thing to look like. Doesn't it look awesome? I think it looks fucking awesome. So, you know, we got the water. I haven't actually put all the pumpkin seeds and stuff in. None of these are actually functional. It just looks, you know, it's just the look that I was going for. So if I quickly show you, what we've got is we've got, these are half slabs, stone half slabs, and then this is polished andesite, and I have not used andesite anywhere yet, so I wanted to use andesite, and I thought it looked really nice. I think this glass to, you know, white glass pane to black glass block just contrasts really well, very, very well, and it just looks really nice. And then down here is where the items lead. They just come into these two chests. So in theory, this would be all, you know, all of whatever's on that side, and then in theory that, yeah, but it won't really be like that. But yeah, we'll have 2 lines of hoppers running down the middle, and they'll run into there. But I think this whole thing just looks really fucking nice. I don't know about you guys, but I think it looks really nice. But that's basically the only thing that is really different about this world to the other one, because I kind of delete my testing worlds after I've done that test, after I've like finished that thing in my actual world, because then, you know, because otherwise there will be huge differences in it. Anyways, yeah, this is how it's going to be done. I haven't done those walls there because I wasn't quite sure what to do with them, but we'll figure that out. But I think it looks really nice. I actually removed the lights, because we'd have lights at the top but not down the bottom, and it would just look strange. So I'm actually going to remove the lights in my world too, but then we're going to put torches like that, and I think it looks really nice. It's still going to be fully functional. It's going to work great. So that's the kind of design that we're going to go for. So I just went right back onto the testing world like the idiot I am. But yeah, I think it looks really nice. I don't know. So we are actually going to remove the redstone lamp and the torch. So we do need to start getting the resources up for this. So we've already got 2 units in, and we still need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We need 18 more units. So we're going to need 18 of everything here. So this is a sticky piston. You know what? I'm actually going to write all this down, because otherwise I'm just never going to fucking remember. So sticky piston. We're going to need 18 sticky pistons. I was not meant to put that into a separate message. We're going to need 18. We're going to need those droppers. No, they're not droppers. They are. Yes, they are actually. I believe they're droppers. I'm not even sure. I couldn't tell you unless I picked it up. Yeah, droppers. I couldn't even remember. I don't know whether the system's reset or not now. Okay, now it should be reset. 18. So droppers. 18. Hoppers 18. So we got sticky pistons, repeaters 18. Redstone dust. There's 2 pieces of redstone dust per one. So redstone dust is 36. Comparators 18. I think that's how you spell comparator. Redstone torches. I think there's 2. Is there 2 in this build? I'm not even sure. No, there's just 1. Okay. And redstone torch 18. So that's all you need. So, you know, you actually need 40 redstone, 20 repeater, blah blah blah, for 20 of the units. So it's a really, you know, it's quite cheap actually. Apart from the hoppers, which have, you know, got iron, and then these comparators have whatchamacallums. They use what is it even called? Quartz. They use quartz, and that's like the one expensive thing about this. But let's just put these are the only blocks that I actually have on me right now. But yeah, we kind of don't need the beacon anymore, but we're gonna keep it there for now. But yeah, I don't know whether I showed you guys how much iron I actually fucking had. Look at that shit. Look at this shit. That is so much fucking iron. I'm like so hyped. So let's get to work on making all these things. So we need 18 sticky piston. You know what? I'm gonna dump my inventory because it's getting a little messy here, and I don't want to carry all this stuff around with me. I'll sort it out. Basically, guys, I'll sort all this out at some point off camera. I can't bother to do it right now. You know what? Just to get the ball rolling, then we go. Right. Anyways, I shouldn't really have this fishing rod on me, but I got it anyways. Right, so let's start working on these things. So droppers, hoppers, repeaters, so we're gonna need some cobble. We're gonna need some wood. This is what we got the most abundance of, so we'll take that. We're obviously gonna need redstone. We'll take 3 stacks because I don't know exactly how much I'm gonna need. We're gonna need iron. Take 2 stacks. I don't know how much I'm gonna need. We're gonna need. Okay, we have enough wood, I believe. Repeaters, right. So sticky pistons, cobblestone, wood, iron, and redstone. Droppers, cobble and redstone. Hoppers, chests and redstone. Repeaters, torches, redstone, and stone. We do have stone. Comparators we need quartz for, which is upstairs, I believe. Could potentially be some in here. Yep, I know there's more upstairs though. Not much, but if we have to, then we will go find some more. Because it didn't take too long to find anyway. Yeah, we got quite a bit here anyway. Right, so let's start on building everything. So they are going to have to be sticky pistons. We do have a lot of slime balls. So we'll make some pistons first. So we're going to need 18. We're going to need a lot more wood than this, I've realised. That there, that there, and that there. I always get these two mixed up. Oh wait, is it wood on the top? Many confused, guys, many confused. Right, okay. So we're going to need 18 of these. Okay, so there's 18 of them. What else now? So we need to go for some redstone torches. So we're going to need 18 of these. 18 redstone torches. There we go. So let's put all our completed things up here. We're going to need... Actually, we're going to need even more redstone torches. So let's just make all of these. Because we're going to need more for comparators and stuff. We're actually going to need even more than that. We're going to need more wood. We've got a crap ton anyway, so I couldn't really care. But let's make it even more. Because we're going to need loads for comparators and so on. I think this is how you make... It's some bullshit like that, right? Or like... I don't know. I have no idea how the hell to make comparators. I'll figure that out at another point in time. Oh, that's one of the recipes I just always forget. Right, we need to make some repeaters. We're going to need 18 of these. So let's pick this up. Right. That there. Yeah, we need a lot more than I thought. Right. So 18 of these. Yep, we're going to need a lot more torches than I thought, guys. Don't worry, we got a crap ton of redstone anyways. We're going to need a lot more wood as well, because we need to make 18 chests. God, we're going to need a lot more resources for this than I actually thought we would need. There we go. Right. 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right, because we got our 18 chests. Right, okay. So we got our repeaters, our sticky pistons. We're going to need this much. Oh, I didn't even take them because I'm an idiot. There we go. Gonna need this many sticky pistons. We're gonna need more torches. So we're gonna need more wood. This is basically all the wood that we're gonna need. Is it? I don't know. Right. Let's make some more redstone torches. We're gonna need even more than that. We need to make some hoppers now. Is this how you make hoppers? I can't even remember. No, it is like this. So we're gonna need 18 hoppers as well. So this is gonna be a big hit on our iron, I'm not gonna lie, but worth it? I don't know, because not gonna lie, guys, I'm probably not even gonna use all of it, like these pumpkins and shit. It's just kind of like a project that I just wanted to do more than anything. It wasn't actually something that's gonna be much use to me. I just kind of want it in the world just so it looks nice, you know. There we go. So we got 18 hoppers, our 18th thing. So what else was it that we needed? Sticky pistons, droppers, droppers. We'll make some droppers. That's only 8 of them. We're going to need even more cobble. There we go. And there we go. One more. just for the road kiddies. Right, there we go. So we got our sticky pistons, blah, blah, blah. We just need comparators. Wait, no, okay. So sticky pistons are done. So, yeah, sticky pistons are done. Droppers are done. Hoppers are done. And our repeaters are done. So we need to do... We have our redstone. We just need to do comparators and redstone torches. We're going to have to quickly look up comparators. I do apologize because I'm not even sure. Right, okay. Just get my phone here. Right, okay. So we need to look up comparators. Redstone comparator. Right, let's have a look at this because I have no idea what the hell the recipe is. Right, we need stone for this also. 18, that's the perfect amount. And we just need this here and torches like this. So we're going to need more torches, even more. Okie dokie. So, torches. We need more wood. Let's turn all of this into sticks. Why not? We're probably going to need sticks at some point anyway, so why not just make them? Let's go even more than that. Fuck it, we'll just make a crap ton. Because there's always points in which I'm like, yeah, you know, I need redstone torches, and I just don't even make that many, and kind of fucks me. Oh, that's a perfect amount. There we go. Right, and I think that is the right amount of red. No, it's not the right amount of redstone, unfortunately. Gonna need a few more pieces. We'll just put it up to 40 just in case. We'll just take a stack just in case, because you never know when you're gonna need it. There could be some extra little dilly dads that I've missed out and I have to put in. But apart from that, let's just put all these materials back where they belong. So we have redstone. Oh, we do need extra torches actually, so glad that I took all that stuff. Let's put this wood back in here. Let's put this quartz in our nether chest. Put this iron back here. We use quite a lot of iron, guys, I gotta say. Look how much we're down to. Just for 18 hoppers. Like, oh my god, I'm gonna need a crap ton more hoppers too. All of this is gonna be gone. All of it. It was only a few nights of AFK in this, so I'm not too bothered. Jesus, it's all just gonna be gone though. Like, that is fast, dude. I knew all those torches would be gone too. Let's just make enough for that much. Just make 10 more, because you never know. There we go, and then we got some blocks to help us. We'll take a few more than that, because you never know. Right, okay, let's go. Let's go. So we should have everything here to build all of the units. So we probably won't get them done, not going to lie. You know what I'm going to do, guys? I'm going to do... I'll just show you me building one unit for now, just to prove that it is possible, that I'm, you know, like, not cheating or anything. And then I'll stop the recording and I'll finish the rest. Because I feel like otherwise we're going to be here for days trying to do them all. And I've decided that I want to do a bit more work off camera now. Because it just kind of, it makes the episodes sort of more interesting. It makes more progress in one episode, which I feel like people would like more than me just showing absolutely everything I do. Because a lot of YouTubers do it. Like, I'm not trying to copy anyone in specific, but a lot of people do it. And I feel like it's the better option for me sometimes. You know, so I thought, why not try it? And if you guys don't like it, then you guys don't like it, and I won't do it again. But it's worth a try for now. And yeah, I want to just have a go at it. So let's get some of our stuff out here. Swear that I did that. Right, 2 of them. We're gonna need a line of blocks across here, just to help us place in these bad boys. That was a mistake. Help us place in these bad boys. This water is going to be a huge pain in the ass, I can feel it. Right, now we need our hoppers. So yeah, I'm making 2 on camera here at the same time, because they're that easy to make, guys. They're that easy to make that you don't even need to really try. Like, just seriously, build these things. They're so easy. Okay, so we're going to need repeaters going in this way. Let's get ourselves some blocks here. Going to need repeaters going in this. Oh, no, that is a comparator. Gonna need repeaters going in this way. Gonna need a block on top here. Redstone pieces. We're gonna need torches in these 2 blocks. Right here. Gonna need some redstone dust right there. That's done. And then we're gonna need some comparators coming out of there. These 2 should be fully functional. They just need a block in both of these. No, I'm floating away. So now, if we place anything, why are they embedded from that? Okay, that's fine. But as you can see, it does, like, it's pretty much lossless, guys. Okay, so those 2 are done. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do the rest off camera. I'm not going to time lapse it or anything, but I'm going to do the rest off camera. Believe me, I'm going to do it legit. There's no point in me cheating doing this, because that would be pretty sad. But anyways, guys, I'll see you guys in a sec. Right, guys, so I've got one side fully functional right now. I'll quickly show you that by showing that all of these bud switches work. So if I place a piece of redstone there, as you can see, it breaks it and it pushes it into the water, which will also go into our collection system. So this whole side is working. It didn't even take me that long. It's just I thought it'd be easier just to do it off camera, you know. But there we go. That is this whole side done, looking nice and beautiful. But what we're going to do now is we're going to work on the other side. I'll do as much as I can on camera right now, but we are slowly but surely running out of time. So I'm going to quickly do as much as I can. We're probably not going to have enough redstone, enough cobblestone to do most of these. So, you know, but that is fine. So, there we go. Place that right, yep. Place that right. I got basically all the blocks that I need in my hotbar, which is great. There we go. So this is how quickly I can make 1 unit. Pretty fast. I didn't mean to place that. Crap, broke the wrong block there. There we go. Place that back. Yeah, this is how quickly I can create 1 unit. It's pretty fast, I guess. That needs to be a repeater. There we go. Let's quickly get up here. So we're placing this here. I can break this here and this. Now this should be fully operational as well. So let's put a block in there. See if this one even works. Yeah, okay, that one works. And so does that one. There we go. That's how quickly you can make a unit. It literally takes like 2 seconds, guys. Just seriously make this contraption. It's so good. It's such a useful thing to have in your world if you want to harvest pumpkins or melons for anything. To be honest, guys, I'm not going to be using them, like I said. For merch, maybe for food or something. I don't even know. I am going to make. I will make glycerine melons for potions, but apart from that, there's not really much that I'm going to use it for. Which is kind of upsetting to, you know, spend all these items and everything on it, but it's just kind of something that everyone has in their world, you know. And I'm also going to be building like a sugarcane farm and a cactus farm, but like what am I ever going to do with cactus, you know, ever? Especially when I've got a desert right next to my house, what am I ever going to do with cactus? But it's just something that I just want to have in my world, even though I'm not really going to use it. So this one should also now be fully operational. Yeah, there we go. So yeah, it is pretty quick to make these. Like, just try it out in your world if you really, you know, if you're skeptical about it or something and thinking, oh yeah, this might be quite difficult, just give it a try. Give it a try in a creative world. That's obviously what I did at first. God, this place is taking quite a few blocks over there. Yeah, just try it out in a creative world and just see for yourself. It's really easy to make something like this. Like, a lot of people get scared by redstone, but once you kind of get into a gist with it like this, you know, then it's pretty easy to do. So just give it a try. Don't kick it till you try, or whatever the fuck the saying is. Just give it a little try, and then if you don't like it, then you can say, you know, you can say that you don't like doing redstone, but you can't dig it. You can't dig it till you try it. Or don't dig it till you try it. I don't fucking know. Some bullshit like that. There needs to be a torch there. And then a piece of redstone up here. This should be fully operational now. Let's give it a test. Yeah, there we go. We're going to go quickly collect all these blocks up. because we need some cobble. But anyways, guys, I do have to end this episode here, unfortunately. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed this one. I've really enjoyed making it for you. It did take me too long to do those units over there, but I thought it was worth just, you know, not doing on camera, because as you can see, they're pretty easy to make, and I didn't want it to be too boring or anything. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this one, like I said. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Yeah. Peace! Hey, what is going on, guys?